come to the dark side.
It's part of patriarchy.
You're fucking a white male!
When we're talking about racism, white people should be quiet.
Everything is sexist, and you have to point it all out.
From trigger warnings, microaggressions, to safe spaces.
You fucking coward, loser, Nazis! Go fuck yourselves! Piece of shit!
We have a new breed of snowflakes, and they call themselves Antifa, which looks a lot like ISIS.
I am a fucking communist, okay? And I don't fucking like little pissants like you.
SJWs, Feminist and Antifa have joined forces. It's like having cancer and AIDS at the same time.
So you're protesting fascism, but you don't really even know what it means.
Well, that maybe that what I would like to say is...
They are constantly pushing boundaries, reaching IQ levels that no human being has ever gone before.
Black people racist. No, black people cannot be racist. Black people can be prejudiced, but they cannot be racist.
They can't be racist.
Black people cannot be racist. No, they can be prejudiced.
What's even more amazing is that they can switch from normal to retard in a matter of seconds. That is quite an accomplishment.
Then why did you vote for Trump? He's treating women like shit.
Amazing. Meet some of the newest snowflakes of this year.
Excuse me, I like this hat very much. What is this?
It's called a pink pussy hat.
What is a pussy?
A pussy is a lovely small cat that you pet that's very soft. It's also a nickname for a feminine part of the body, which someone is used to grabbing.
When did he grab it?
When? Where? I don't know. All the time.
Oh, did he grab you or?
No.
Okay. Excuse me, who are you telling to go home?
Who am I saying should go home? I think anyone connected with the fascistic and undemocratic Trump regime, and because Trump has chosen not to separate his state job from his business enterprise.
Can you give me a definition of fascism?
I beg your pardon?
Can you give me a definition of fascism?
Power above, no input from workers or people, non-democratic.
So you're protesting fascism, but you don't really even know what it means.
Well, that maybe that what I would like to say is businesses are...
Meanwhile...
No! She wasn't ready!
This entrance is closed! This entrance is closed!
So they're blocking, we're at the May Day protest right now, and they're blocking access to a public building. They're not allowing it.
Alex Jones is a racist! Alex Jones is a racist! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! Alex Jones is a racist! Is a racist!
You're very uninformed.
Really? So white people can go take over a building just because they don't want to pay their taxes, but when we do it for a just cause, an unjust racist
I'm trying to come here and get your guys' story, and you're blockading me.
A few moments later.
These were the people that were arrested for taking this public building over and preventing people from entering, which is a crime.
No matter how much they push.
Fucking bam! That's all you're gonna do.
Santa, fuck that.
That's her property.
That's her. That's a gun, not a her.
It's a her, you transphobic piece of shit.
You're Antifa. You're talking about the group that you represent. I'm not talking about you. I'm not attacking you as a person. So when I speak to you, I'm speaking to you as an entity and as a representative of the group that you choose to represent. So I don't know what you think. If you really are, well, if I represented fascism, I would be wearing an Antifa.
Nice.
I would be threatening people's violence.
That is a real fascist.
Answer this. Who's threatening violence? Who has been online threatening violence? Who shuts down shows? Who shuts down punk rock shows and hardcore shows and heavy metal shows?
I don't think either of us
Exactly. Antifa. So you Antifa are a bunch of hypocrites. And the reason we're here is because we support free speech, freedom of speech, and all of that. Even you guys have the right to be a bunch of assholes and say whatever you want to say. We don't agree with the fact that you guys want to show up, you want to spread violence, and you want to attack people. You attack women, you attack elderly. It's embarrassing. Why would you want to do that? And then call yourselves anti-fascist? Why don't you set the example? Why don't you, if you were not the fascist, you would allow the fascists to set the example. You would show up and you would allow the fascists to be the fascists. Because that's the inevitable result of a fascist, is they will inevitably get violent. And what do you see here? You see a whole lot of Antifa if you get violent.
Free speech is bullshit. You're saying someone that gets up there and speaks, you want to kill them. Is that what you're saying? No, you authoritative bastard. Stay right here.
If I have nowhere to vent what I have to say, let me do it here because it doesn't matter.
Alex Jones needs to be killed. Is that what you're saying?
I am.
So free speech, what do you got against free speech?
Okay, you know
what do you got against free speech, lady?
I want you to listen to the other side. Now this is totally different than what you think. Okay? I want Alex Jones to be taken out for brainwashing. Not free speech. I believe in free speech. You know what we were just doing? We were speaking freely, weren't we? And right
But you're saying you want to stop someone who has a news program that millions of people listen to, and you want to go ahead and eliminate his brain? You want to get him killed? You want to basically, you want to eliminate free speech? How do you say you support free speech and at the same time want to stop someone from practicing it? Would you please tell me how you hold those two thoughts in your head and can justify them?
He's getting very aggressive.
When someone does something against my First Amendment, you better believe I'm going to get aggressive. Now you tell me, how in the hell you justify...
No, I'm good, Andreas.
I'm going to be close.
So now, you're talking about free speech.
Yes.
And I'm speaking freely to you. Are you going to listen to my
Yes, I want to hear you qualify what you just said.
I want you to hear it. And it doesn't matter because you're a stranger to me and I speak to both of your values.
Okay.
My son has been completely brainwashed by this asshole.
And so you want to kill him? Rather than listen to what the man has to say, maybe he's saying something that makes sense, and maybe your son is right, you want to kill free speech. You don't even give your son credit to have his own mind. You are that bad. You don't give a shit about your son or anybody else, lady. All you care about is some dumb... Shut up. Or what? Or what, you motherfucker? Or what?
I'm not at all affected by your upset. And you're not all affected by being upset.
I think you're the brain damaged one, lady. You're the one that's pissing all over the First Amendment.
Let's go.
You better seek help.
I see what goes on.
See what goes on? What? The free speech that you want to kill? I suppose you're all for that Berkeley riots. For them stopping Ann Coulter. Is she bad too? Should we kill her? How about Milo, the comedian?
No, Andreas, I
How
want
about
you
the
to give me
comedian?
5 feet.
They stopped in Berkeley too. You want him killed? How many people you want killed that you don't agree with, lady? Tell me how much totalitarian Nazi bullshit you got in you. Oh, I get it perfectly. I get it perfectly.
Can you stop talking the other way? Can you stop talking the other way?
No. Can you give me 5 feet?
Oh, you can stay here all day and try to justify that.
No, I'm not going to try to justify it to you. To me, I'm interested in the views of other people, and I see the people that listen to Alex Jones have a very finite view of what goes on in this world. And they have
How do you know? Have you listened to him?
And they have a
Have you listened to him?
Absolutely.
Really? So what do you find objectionable? Anything he said? Name one thing you find objectionable. Name it. How's it brainwashing? All he does is show other people's newscasts and he analyzes it.
I don't know that he's 100% correct.
How do you know he's brainwashed anybody?
Because of the passion that comes out of the people.
When you start screwing with the First Amendment, you better believe there's passion.
Listen, excuse me, do you see my passion? It's a different level.
Oh, yes, you're so calm. Oh, you are so calm. It's so reasonable. But you're completely off base. I've seen people kill people without raising a heartbeat. And I see you talking about killing someone that wants to go ahead and practice free speech with such a calm. I'm calm with this. I don't care. Yes, we should kill him.
It's almost
Yes,
like
let's
I'm
kill
watching
him.
an animal right now. It is.
Oh, now I'm an animal.
No.
Should I be killed too?
No.
You want to do that? You want to try and kill me when we get this big galoot to try and kill me?
No.
Get the hell out of my sight. You disgust me. You make me sick.